How you doing, everybody? Good morning. Happy Thursday. I had to come on here and do a video this morning. So, two-part video, because the inspiration to come on here, first of all, was a post where someone was talking about aliens and coming from outer space, and I want to touch on that because I've talked about it before, but it's important that we clarify again, because as time keeps moving on here, we're going to keep waking up to the truth, and so to have the truth already kind of unlocked helps us go through those times and process those events and things like that and understand what's happening, right? So we'll get to that, but first of all, so if any of you have been paying attention, I made a post yesterday talking about how there is a collective exhaustion amongst us as people, and I shared that with a group, Galactic Council of Light Workers. They're a group that I've been a part of for I think a little over a year now, and or close to a year, and so far so good up until this morning. You can look at my history on the page, and I've had on the group, and I've had probably hundreds of posts. But this post, for whatever reason, because again, I'm doing my job, and what happens a lot with these groups is you'll post something, but the admins won't approve it till hours or days later, and then what happens is the impact that that post was supposed to have, it has been lost because people are onto something else at that point. In this case, the post was approved pretty quickly after I posted it. I remember I posted it pretty late into the night yesterday, I think, like 2 days ago, like in the morning, like 2 a.m. something like that, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that. I was having a conversation with a friend, and that comment had come up, and I said I need to post this because this is what we're all feeling right now. And so I did, and within 13 hours is when I went to bed. When I went to bed at 13 hours, the post had over 15,500 reactions and over 3,000 shares. And the comments I wasn't able to get the number on, but has to, with 15,000 reactions and 3,000 shares, you're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of comments and sub-comments, right? We finally are hitting on something. We're connecting on something. This is exactly what this group is striving for, at least I thought. And all of a sudden, I wake up this morning excited to check in and start replying to some of the comments and seeing where people are at, and I see the post is gone. It's been removed. It was removed at the 21-hour mark. So I went to bed at the 13-hour mark, and at the 21-hour mark, which I didn't see, and I'm sure it was continuing to blow up, and guess what? That's what it would have been on the top of the thread today, and everyone would have been talking about. It took away all of that from everybody, and 3,000 shares to different people's pages puts a whole lot more eyes on this post as well, and that's all gone now as well for those people, and that's not fair and it's not right. So shame on the group, shame on the admin or admins who decided to remove that. What that is a very low vibrational action. And what I realized is, just like I just made a recent post, is this group or the admins responsible for this are no different than everyone else who is trying to silence the truth, because here finally we're speaking the truth, and it's removed and taken away from us, and we're not allowed to have it and share it, and I'm not okay with that. So I think I'm going to stop posting to that group. I'm going to continue to post on my page, and I really encourage all of you who have come from this page to follow me, and I would share my page with your friends and family, because we need the truth, and you have someone here who's speaking it, right? So I love you all. Now let's get to the aliens. So I'll make this short and sweet. I'll try to. The aliens are not aliens. There's just a term to describe something that you don't understand, right? Or that we don't know. And that's not the truth, because we know them. Who are they? They're our ancestors. Okay? They're our family. We come from them. They are with us. They are part of us. We are one and the same. We live in two different worlds right now, but we're merging together, and that's what this whole process that we're all going through is. And if you don't understand that, I'm telling you right now, it's the two worlds coming together. The unseen world that we don't see, and this world coming together to be one. We're all coming back together, and so they're our family that is reuniting with us. That's who's with us. That's who's watching us, who's always with us. Every time you have these major events, they're always there, correct? Yes, watching. Helping. We don't understand. We don't understand how they help, but they do, and they're there, and they're watching. Okay? They're keeping tabs, just as we, as in this world, are trying to keep tabs and stay in tune and in touch with what's going on, right? There's a misconception that these beings come from outer space because we see them flying in the sky. But I'll pose a question to you. When you see an airplane flying in the sky, do you believe that it came from outer space? No. Where do you believe it came from? The ground. And it's no different than these craft that we're seeing and these beings. They do not come from outer space, they come from inner space, within. Okay, within our world. And they come out, whether it's through the water, or it's through mountains, okay, or it's through dimensional portals that they choose to open. And they can merge into our world, and just like an airplane who chooses to use the sky to travel, they use the sky to travel, does not mean they come from the sky. They come from within. Then we see them, and then when they return, they actually return within the earth. So I just want you to understand that. They are with us, we are with them. Everything is beautiful. I'm going to keep doing what I do. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Keep sharing my page. Facebook finally allowed me to do stars today, which is awesome. So if you guys feel so inclined to like anything that I'm doing, please throw me a star as well. It helps out with what I'm doing, and I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. Have a great day today, and I love you. Peace.